welcome back to my channel. I am Stacy. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Winter's 2019 CultureFly's Supernatural box. Again, the boxes, they're just so lovely. I mean, look at this. They're awesome. If you're new and have not seen these videos before, CultureFly does have different subscription boxes. I personally get the Supernatural. They do Supernatural. I have Supernatural. They have a Game of Thrones. They have Nickelodeon. They just added a Friends one, so I'm kind of interested in checking that one out in the future. If you are too, let me know down in the comments. I would really like to be pushed to get that box, if I'm being honest. But this is the Supernatural box. I have had this for over 2 years now. No issues. I love them. Without further ado, let's get into the Winter 2019 CultureFly Supernatural box. Insert the card that you will always receive that lets you know the items that are in your box. They have 8 items this time. I have already dove into the box and gathered things around. I am wearing the apparel shirt now. It is 3/4 sleeved. Again, I'm still getting my shirts in a 2X. I personally like my shirt to be loose. As you can see, it is definitely loose. I don't mind that. I like that. Could I size down? Yes, and it would be more fitted, but I like the 2X. Can we continue? Yes. Quit going on about it, Stacy. Moving on. Now, the shirt itself says, "Saving people, hunting things, the family business." We have Sam and Dean with the Impala. Again, it is 3/4 sleeved. It is a navy blue, kind of like with a little bit of green mixed in, so it's not really navy, but anyway, it's a blue and an off-white gray background. Now, the one thing that I think is interesting about this shirt is it's the first time I have not seen the Supernatural Join the Hunt, which is I guess their brand for CultureFly. They don't have it on the shirt this time. Normally, it's on the bottom, and it's just a little bitty tag at the bottom of the shirt. This one doesn't have it absolutely anywhere on it. And now that I'm thinking about it and saying it out loud, there's another apparel item we're going to get to, and, well, we can get to it now, honestly. It's a hat, and I'm looking at the hat, and it doesn't have the CultureFly little logo of Supernatural Join the Hunt. So, maybe people were getting ticked off about that being on this materials, but yeah, it's not on here in this one. I'll have pictures inserted as I've been talking here that show what I'm talking about. But this is the beanie. This is a reversible knit beanie. This side has the Winchester Brothers logo on it, which I haven't heard. I think this is maybe just the brand bringing it up. And then on the reverse side, it is a black knit, and we have the anti-possession symbol on it. I personally would wear the black side over the blue side. However, I would have to cut out the tag because that would drive me bonkers having it on the side. But honestly, it's not a beanie why am I putting the black side on? So you guys can see. You need to be on the blue side. I personally wouldn't wear it too terribly often. It's just not my typical style beanie because this pokes out. I prefer a beanie that is very slouchy and flats and sags. So this isn't my go-to type of beanie, but it is a nice, well-made beanie. It is warm. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not my typical style is all. But very nice. And already that's a second apparel item. Now we're going into a third apparel item, some fuzzy socks. Here we have Sam and Dean silhouetted, and they have the names underneath their faces. These are very woolly, I guess woolly, I don't know the name. They're very comfy and thick. I have worn them. I thought they would be really hot because I am a hot-natured person. I figured my feet would sweat with these, but it's fine. They're really nice. They have the rubberized grips on the bottom, so you're not going to go sliding. However, there is a little bit of an issue. We have on the little fuzzy part up here on the Dean sock, it is ripped just a little bit, and you can see the underneath of it, and that is probably not going to last long, especially when you go to wash it. There is a little bit of it on the Sam sock, but the Dean definitely has it worse. But overall, they are very nice, comfortable socks. They have this elastic band. Obviously, I am bigger, so I was concerned if this would be tight on my ankle. It is not. It is very loose. No issues. They do fit fine. I am a size 10 foot. They fit my feet fine. Again, I think they do ask your shoe size maybe when you're doing a quiz, so maybe that's how they knew to send me this size. I would think so. This next item is adorable, okay? Are so cute, and it's not the right word I'm trying to think of. It's the best thing that a guy can have, and not to try to label things feminine or masculine here, but this would be perfect for the guys out there, if I'm being honest, because as a girl, you may have had a best friend, and you may have got the little friendship bracelet with a heart or whatever, and you got the best, and you gave the other one to your best friend, and they had the friend side, and you connect them. Anyway, long story here, but they gave us a new charm to add, and this is the Winchester Brothers, and it is split in two, so you can actually have one for yourself and one for a friend. And I just think that is awesome how you can kind of gift this to your friend now and give them like a little experience. But also another thing to note about this one is it is similar metal to the Castiel wings and the Mark of Cain one. And I really enjoy that they are still giving us those different metal options, because those three now are the same, and the pie charm, the demon's trap, and the baby charm are all of that more ironwork, Monopoly, like I said, piece type of material. So that is awesome that we now have all of these guys. Moving on, we're going to have a new plush to add to the collection. They gave us, let me fix this shirt here. They finally gave us Sam. Now obviously this is Sam, like seasons 1 through I would say 6 potentially, but it is definitely an earlier year Sam. And they are always just so cute. Like, you can't, oh no, you could take his jacket off. I don't know why you would, but it is just adorable. And I was thinking earlier that this would complete the trio, because I was like, yeah, I got Crowley and I got Dean, but oh no, who was lying? Because we don't have just Sam, we have Dean, we have Crowley. I cannot believe that I forgot we had Castiel as well, with the wings. Like, how could I forget that we got Castiel with the wings? Because I went on and on about Castiel with the wings, okay? But now we have the quad. I am so happy. I love them. I have had to keep them in the box this entire time, because My dog is laying beside me, if you see this white fuzz, and she thinks these are for her, and I'm like, no, darling, those are mama's. You do not get to play with those. Those are not your toys. Next we have this decal that says, driver picks the music, shotgun shuts his cake hole. Here is that logo I was talking about, the Supernatural Join the Hunt. This one does have it on here. So again, decal, able to put wherever, good deal. Then we have a mug. The front is Dean and the back side is Sam. He is in blue and Dean is in red. This is one of those type of ceramic mugs. Again, personal preference. I'm not gonna really gravitate towards a coffee mug type of thing. I really enjoy that glass tumbler that I received in one of the early boxes. I know I go on and on about it, but really that's more my jam. This one I would use more so than the other coffee mug we got recently, the more circular one. I'll have that photo. But yeah, this one I would use more so than that one. But again, it's just a personal thing. This is really small and awkward, and it's just a personal thing. But it is a nice, very nice mug still. All their mugs and glassware that I've ever seen, I have no issues, man. Am I trying to like butter you up here and persuade you? No, I'm just giving you the truth. It's always been fantastic. The final item here is this notebook. It has one of those reflective, whatever that is. You see what it's doing. It goes from Sam to Dean in their mug shots. But again, video going. It is lined. I appreciate that. Love that. Again, they have that Winchester Brothers logo stamped on the back. But I'm not real sure if this notebook or the decal is supposed to be the artwork type piece, because if you've been watching the videos, they always give some kind of artwork. And again, this is something different from the other boxes. This one doesn't have an artwork, and they do send out emails periodically that ask us as a consumer to review the box and let them know, you know, what type of items you would like to see, what things you didn't care for. So they do send out emails periodically asking for input, and maybe this is one of the things that different people were saying they didn't care about the artwork or something, and so maybe they switched it out for another practical item like this notebook, or maybe the decal was supposed to be the artwork piece this time. I'm not sure, but it is worth noting that there isn't an artwork piece this time. But they did, you know, give you another item. And again, I'm not trying to sell you on this subscription service, but this box definitely was worth the $45 to $50 price tag that it is. I mean, I got a shirt, I got a beanie, I got some socks, I got a notebook, I got a ceramic mug, and then the charm. I mean, all these things. And yes, it is very much, to me, worth the price tag. This one definitely was. But again, I'm not trying to, like I said, butter you up and persuade you anyway. I don't get nothing out of this. But I just really like the boxes. And as a Supernatural fan, I do want to share that there is this out there, because I have purchased other Supernatural things from other sites before, in particular apparel items. And when you buy, and I know every CultureFly video, I always go on about the apparel item and how it's so soft and it doesn't have a smell and it's stretchy. I always go on about that because it is so true. I mean, I've just got a Supernatural type of apparel item from a site that I was kind of shocked at the quality of the shirt I received based on what, I don't want to call out the site, but I was really shocked at the quality of the material, because I was like, really? From that place? that I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting something, you know, along the lines of my CultureFly's shirts. Ooh, sorry, I got caught up there. But again, it's just hands down, the shirts are always phenomenal. They're soft. They're definitely appropriately sized. I don't think they run big. I don't think they run small. Whatever size you are, I think you are safe getting that size. There is some stretch to everything. I cannot go on enough. And the fact that, again, I say this every time, that there is a good balance of practical, usable items and then your just standard novelty item. Like these guys, they're novelty items. That they could give me a box full of these, a box full of the vinyl figures. They could give you, I don't want to say keychain because keychain is practical, you can't use that. But you know, they could give you like action figures and all these different type of things that are collectibles that you can store up and admire them. But they give you a good balance of things that you can use in your home. You can wear out and about. You can use this wherever, you know. You can have all these custom pieces that if you were out and about and somebody recognized it and they'd be like, hey, that's cool, where'd you get that from? And you know, it's a good conversation piece, and it's not just something that somebody would have to see in your home and then they would be able to talk about it then. You know, these are things that you can have out and about and enjoy in everyday life. And I just cannot say more about it, but that is everything for the 2019 Winter Supernatural CultureFly box. I personally loved this box. It was A+ for me. Leave a comment down below what your favorite item out of this box was. I'm not sure if I really like the socks or the notebook. And I'm kind of over the moon about the plushes. I'm not going to be lying. Like, I had them out earlier and I was so tempted. I might even steal, but the way their expressions on their face, and like I could just see me setting them up and have Castiel looking down, like, so he just looks so disappointed. And if you are current in the season right now, the way he looks so just disappointed and he looks ticked off, and then them looking at each other, and it's like, I could see it. I could have so much fun with these guys. But this is going on long enough. Let's get out of here. Till next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.